This is Unity, Joy of Life. I'm Nancy Norman, and this is your weekly wisdom. It has been said that if we change our thinking, if we change our thoughts, that we can literally change our lives. Did you know that most of the thoughts that we think day in and day out are repetitive and negative? The average person thinks between 70,000 and 60,000 thoughts a day. And of those 60 or 70,000 thoughts a day, 80% of those thoughts are negative. And 95% of them are exactly the same repetitive thoughts that we had the day before. Gets us no place, right? If we change our thinking, if we change our thoughts, we change our life. The Bible tells us that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And James Allen, the philosopher, once wrote, "Through his thoughts, man holds the key to every situation and contains within himself that transforming agency by which he may make himself what he wills." He may make of himself what he wills. And of course, Buddha was quoted as saying, we are shaped by our own thoughts. We become what we think. We become what we think. Well, we've all heard the old adage that what the mind can conceive, the mind can achieve. What I can conceive, I can achieve. What you can conceive, you can achieve. In other words, if my mind conceives of lack and limitation and poverty and delay, then that is exactly what I will achieve. I will manifest that in my life. I will achieve just that lack, that limitation, that poverty, and that delay that I've been holding in mind. Now, you and I know that God never created poverty, never created lack, never created limitation or delay. There's a universal truth that tells us that there is already provided for us a lavish abundance to meet every human need, every human want. We came into this world financed by God, and the supply for every good is awaiting our claim. We need to claim it or demand it. So, if we are shaped by our thoughts and become what we think, then I think that you and I need to clean up our thinking. We need to retrain our minds. We need to retrain those thoughts that we were holding in mind day after day, those same negative thoughts. And we need to replace them by something very positive. It's important for us not to get caught up in fear, because in reality, fear doesn't come from God. We manifest that all on our own. So if we want prosperity, if we want success, if we want health, well, it begins with me and it begins with you. It begins within. It begins within. Maybe it's time to decide that you and I will not talk about poverty or lack or ill health or unhappiness or complain to another about how awful our life is. The world is sure going to the dogs. It's coming to an end for sure. Ain't it awful? How much time do we spend on the telephone with our cell phones or with our computers or over a cup of coffee talking about just how awful everything is? What the mind can conceive, the mind will achieve. We have to decide to end that type of conversation. I frankly just don't find it very enjoyable and find a way of of changing the conversation. We are always setting universal laws into motion by the thoughts we hold in mind with feeling and the words that we speak. We are creating our world, our life, every single day. So what do you want in your life? Begin eliminating any type of negativity, any thoughts and ideas that say, I'm poor, I'm not worthy, they don't belong to you. Say, no, that's not the truth. This week, I invite you to be aware of the repetitive negative thoughts, ideas, beliefs, feelings, and words that you may be filling your mind with. And to those words, to those ideas that are not in alignment with what you want to experience in life, just say, no. No, that's no longer appropriate for me. You got to be the boss in your life. And then quickly affirm, I am prosperous, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am wise. Or how about this? I attract to me everything that I divinely desire, according to the thoughts, feelings, and mental pictures I constantly entertain. I choose to accept the highest and the best in life. I now choose health. I now choose wealth. I now choose success. I now choose love, happiness, and perfect self-expression. It works. This week, be aware of the repetitive, negative thoughts, ideas, and beliefs, feelings, and words that you are filling your mind with. And then say, nope, no more. God bless you, and have a wonderful day.